Hi friends! Today I'm going to make some instruments with you. When we're at school, I have so many different instruments that I can bring to class to play with you. And most of my instruments are still at school. And I have so many fun tambourine songs that I have wanted to try to do with you. So I thought we could come up with some ways to make homemade tambourines. Now, the main thing we need for a tambourine is something that we can hit and something we can shake and get some sound. A tambourine is a percussion instrument. Percussion instruments are all instruments that we can hit or shake to make their sound. So I know that you might not have supplies at home to make your own tambourine. So I came up with 3 different ways to make a tambourine. I'm gonna start with what I think is the easiest. You're definitely gonna need mom and dad's help, or a grown-up or a big sibling. I got a container. My kids use this for their lunch boxes because I thought a lot of people might have containers in their house. So all I'm gonna do is take this container. I have a little bit of rice. I'm going to put the rice, my container has 2 sides, you don't need that. Any container will do. I'm gonna put my lid on, close it up. Now, moms and dads, if you have a container that the lid comes off a little easier, maybe you wanna tape it so that you don't have rice all over, because we are going to be shaking our tambourines. So I like this because it was super easy. I'm all done. I can shake it and I can hit it to make sounds. All right, I'm gonna need that rice again, so I will put that over here. So our next tambourine, this one's a little bit more of a craft project, so if you have a little bit more time, I struggled because I could not find paper plates in my house. I try not to use paper plates, but I had some left over from my daughter's birthday party, so hopefully she doesn't mind. These are fun on the inside, but we need to put them face to face. So the backs are just white. So I'm going to color some fun things on my tambourine or my paper plates. It's not a tambourine yet, is it? I'm gonna start with something really easy. I'm gonna do a smiley face because music with you always makes me so happy. Nice smile, some eyes. And there you go. So I've decorated one side. My other side of my paper plate, I'm going to just get a little crazy when I decorate it. Just make it fun, but not a picture. I'm gonna take a couple markers at a time and just do some squiggles. Maybe a few more, make it bright and colorful. Just go around my edge. Little orange. All right. So now I have 2 decorated paper plates, and I need something to put on the inside of my paper plates that is going to make a sound. You can do rice, you can find something outside. I'm gonna take apart one of my shaky eggs that I used earlier and put a couple popcorn kernels inside because I think that will make a nice sound. Now, usually a tambourine has little metal discs that shake together or click together when we shake. So this won't have quite the same sound, but we have to use what we can find at home, don't we? So now you need to get a grown-up's help. We need to attach the 2. So I'm gonna show you a couple different ways to do this. I have some tape. Uh-oh. I thought this was ready to go. I'm going to take a little tape. So you could tape your edges with the help of a grown-up, or you could ask a grown-up to staple your edges. So I'm going to staple mine. Now you got to make sure to get your staples close enough so that whatever you have inside does not fall out. all the way around my paper plate. You could also glue it. Ask your grown-up what they have or what they think would be the best way to put your tambourine together. I'll probably attach a video or at least a picture of what I really wanted to do. I wanted to have bells on my tambourine, but I don't have any bells in my house. So I had to think of some different ideas. Staple, staple, staple. All right. So this is my tambourine. I can shake or hit it. I have one more idea to show you for a tambourine. I have a lid from a coffee container. Any lid would work. A piece of cardboard cut in a circle, or a square or a triangle. You could have a different shape for your tambourine. We're using our imaginations here. Right. This would be the one where I wanted to put little bells all around the outside with glue or with a hole punch and some string. I thought that would sound so lovely. I thought I had bells in my crafts drawer. Can't find them. But while I was looking in my daughter's craft drawer, I found googly eyes. And they had such a nice little clicking sound. My daughter's making her own tambourine now, and I can hear hers shaking while I'm trying to talk to you. So these make a very soft sound, which might be really nice if your parents are working from home and you need to be quiet, but you still want to play an instrument. So I have glued dots because I wanted to be able to pick it up right away and show you, but you can use regular glue. You could tape them on. Again, you need to ask your grown-up what they think is best. So I am just gonna stick these googly eyes all over. This is kind of silly, actually. I feel like I'm making like a little friendly music monster. Like this is his face or her face, and she's got like a ton of eyes. But listen to that sound. It is so soft and lovely. And I can shake it or I can hit it. So you can get creative at home. If you don't have the supplies that I have, try to find something else in your house that you can shake and hit at the same time. And if you would like to share that with me, I would absolutely love to see what you came up with. You can ask your parents to email it to me or put it on my Facebook page. All right, friends. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to make some tambourines. And then in the next few days, I'm going to have some really fun tambourine songs for us to play. Bye. Oh, my daughter would like to show you her tambourine.
Plus, I also found the googly eyes, and I put them on my tambourine.
Ooh. I didn't even talk to her about this before I started. She just saw me and thought she'd come up with her own. So I bet you can find lots of different ways to come up with a tambourine at your house. All right. Bye, friends.